Bonito como tú estás, but it's good, my people. Listen. Listen, my people. I'm saying one more time for people in the back that's not listening, my people. Sleep Token just dropped a whole new song out of nowhere. Like I don't know how many hours ago as of right now. Let me get it. 18 hours ago as of 6:22 Eastern time. Okay. Um, I already did my upload for today, which was Hamilton. But I was gonna get ready to record a gaming video, which is why we're sort of like looking how we're looking right now for my gaming channel, which is H.I.M. Want to check me out there? Feel free to do so. Drop me subscribe. I appreciate you if you do decide to stop by. But anyway, I was like I was looking for a playlist, before I started playing some Marvel Rivals, and I saw the Sleep Token dropped a new song. I'm like, hold up, forget what I was about to do. I dropped everything, right? Like I need to record a reaction because like I listen. The last song that they dropped, fire. That jazz outro still, right? It's still like it's still in my head playing there because it was so unexpected and it was just chef's kiss. I don't know what we're going to be getting today, but with Sleep Token, as you guys know, you never know. You never know. But listen, before we get into this reaction, do me a solid, hit the subscribe button, like the notification bell. I appreciate you. And without further ado, let's get into this reaction, my people. Oh, the song's called Caramel, by the way. I'm so excited. I didn't even say the name of the song. Sleep Token, Caramel, or Caramel, depending upon what part of the US you're in. Okay, so we got like a xylophone, like whimsical kind of instrumental going on right now. It's very like dreamy.
Count me out like sirens, way back for the good times. Right foot in the roses, left foot on a landmine.
Count me out like roses. Sorry, he said, "Count me out like a sovereign. Pay me back for good times. Right foot on the roses, left foot on the landmine." Very very poetic the way he put it together. That's an interesting kind of I almost said bar lyric. It's not a rap song, even though it's not a rap song in Vessel, you get like double entendres, triple entendres, you get schemes, like everything you can get in a rap song, you can get in a Sleep Token song. Let me put it to you that way. Very interesting opener though. I must say, like I kind of feel as though like he's saying that like right foot on the roses, right foot, right foot's right, step and right. As people giving you your flowers, right? When you give somebody their flowers, what are you doing? You're celebrating them. You're showing them that they deserve love, respect, like they're talented, or whatever the case may be. You're honoring that person, right? Um, but with that type of honoring and success, left foot in the landmine, because left foot is typically used to symbolize like wrong, right? If you move left, you're not moving right, right? Exactly. So left foot on the landmine. I think that kind of the way I'm interpreting that lyric is essentially he's saying that like you getting your flowers, right? You getting success, right? It comes with like sort of uh, like hidden dangers, right, or obstacles that you might not be aware of. Because if he would have said right foot on the landmine, I would have interpreted that completely different because he said left, right, but right foot on roses meaning success. It just totally like flips the whole meaning of how you could interpret that that bar. I mean that lyric. But very 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 interesting way to open up the song though. I must say I'm going to run it back a little bit and hit play. Also, we're going to be here for a minute, so I want to stress that we are going to be here for a minute. This will be one of my longer Sleep Token videos reactions. So go and grab yourself some popcorn, throw me on the background like a little podcast for you if you want to do that, because I'm telling you, my people, you've been forewarned. There will be a lot of pausing today. There's a lot of pausing. Okay, it's Sleep Token. You can't just sit here and bob our heads and be like, oh, that's cool, that's fire, great intro. No, you don't do that with Sleep Token. That's disrespectful to what Vessel put out. You gotta break it down. Okay, we gotta try to interpret some of this like subjectivity, like you know what I mean? Like you feel like we got to break down this art, man. Like, listen, I'm gonna hit play. I'm gonna really hit play and let it play. Okay, that's what got me hyped up. He got me amped.
In the roses, left foot on a landmine. I'm not gonna be there, tripping on the grapevine. They can sing the words while I cry into the baseline. Wear me out like Prada.
Wait, what did he say?
Be there, tripping on the grapevine. They can sing the words while I cry into the baseline.
Oh, bro, Vessel. He's doing his big writing thing today, my people. Let me tell you. Um, I'm not gonna be tripping on the grapevine. I think it's what he said. They can sing the words while I cry into the bass line, bro. Oh my goodness, man. The poetry, the poetry. This is going back to how you open up the song. Right foot on the roses, left foot on the landmine, right? Landmine. You don't notice it until it's too late. But again, but you know it's there. When you step into a field of landmines, right? It's like a little sign of warning you of of your impending doom. And I think that this can signify Vessel like sort of being an artist, right? He's aware of the pitfalls and the traps that you can fall into. But like he said, oh, don't mean he said I want to say he said don't trip on the grapevine, right? So like don't like allow yourself to be sort of caught up on what people are saying, because when you hear something through grapevine, you're typically hearing a rumor. So don't allow these rumors to break you. But then he also said, right, they're gonna sing along with me while I'm crying into my bass line. So um, I'm not sure where he's going with that lyric, because the way I'm interpreting that is essentially like he is saying like while he's suffering, other people are enjoying his suffering. Because like when Vessel is singing, right, he's singing about his suffering, his mental struggles, right, his the anguish that he feels on a day to day. But people are like gleefully singing along with that. So that kind of is a little bit, if you look at it, you know what I mean, like from his standpoint, that's a little bit um heartbreaking, in the sense that people are sort of like not really like reveling or enjoying your pain, but like they are sort of not as the feelings that he's feeling is not really being resonated by a lot of people. Essentially, I think that's the best way to put it. Because I don't want to put it in a different way where people are like kind of like um, coming across as like not really understanding his pain. I feel as though we all do, right? We listen to these songs, we understand like Vessel's going through it. But there's like sometimes the songs are glorified, and maybe that's where he comes from, where like people are taking pleasure in his pain, maybe. But again, the song is not over yet. We're only like not even 2 minutes in yet, so the song is 4 minutes, and bruh, these lyrics are really really lyricking today. Let me tell you something, my people. Really really lyricking today.
Me out like Prada, devil.
Run it back a little bit.
While I cry into the baseline, wear me out like Prada, devil in my detail. I swear it's getting harder, even just to exhale. Backed up into corners, bitter in the lens. I'm sick.
Wear me out like Prada. Devil's in the details. The Devil Wears Prada, which is a movie. So I think he was trying to like flip, do like do like a little scheme there, which is a bar. But Wear Me Out Like Prada. That was in the details. Interesting. I think that was just like a little. He did a little double entendre right there, because like it's a movie, and you could be worn out. Like clothes are worn out. Like he's worn out as just going through it. But the devils are in the details of like what he's feeling. So like again, they still double entendre. I told you guys you can get like rap bars from Vessel. I'm telling you, like you can get a lot, my God, from State Talk, my people. If you really like listen.
I'm sick of trying to hurry it every time they take mine. So stick to me like caramel.
And it was wait, I just noticed the instrumental. I was so like laser focused on the lyrics because like they're really speaking to me today. But like this, normally it's the reverse. Like instrumentals for me for Sleep Token, like normally like kind of steal the show for me a lot of the times. Then Vessel's voice being the other thing that still a show for me. Then it's the lyrics. They're all great. You know what I mean? Like they're all like S tier in terms of like what's important. But like the instrumentals are S tier, right? And then like Vessel's voice is S tier, and then like the lyrics are S tier. You know what I mean? Like they're all S tier. I'm not saying one's better than the other. I want to stress it. Don't come for me in the comments. But I know we're not getting like a freaking like reggaeton instrumental. Like I'm hearing like 2000s like a stripped back like reggaeton instrumental. Like there's no way. There's no way.
Every time they take mine. So stick to me like caramel. Walk beside me.
Ain't no way. We got a freaking reggaeton instrumental, my people. Best of the reggaetonero. Like, what? Listen. I literally never know what I'm gonna be getting from Sleep Token. Like I was wondering what I was like hearing like Daddy Yankee for a little bit. I was hearing Don Armado, like I was hearing like Magnate, I was hearing like Winston the Yandel. You know what I mean? Like even some like the more modern reggaetoneros like Bad Bunny, Faruco, like hearing different people, and it's because it's a freaking reggaeton instrumental. Bro, all I need from Sleep Token is to drop like a Nigerian like Afrobeat song, like you know what I mean? Like I even go like the Rema route if you want to drop like a Rema style like song. Like it literally like they will become my one-stop shop for music, where I can get like a thong, I can get like Afrobeats, I can get hip hop, I can get like R&B, I can get metal. You know what I mean? Like I'll be able to like literally like listen to this one band for the rest of my life. Like that would be insane if he drops. Oh my God, I literally lose my mind. If they drop an Afrobeat song, I would literally like lose my mind, my people. Like this is mad. This is absolutely mad.
Walk beside me till you feel nothing as well. Is it going good?
Okay, we got a beat switch up.
Say I'm lost, but I beg no pardon. Up on the dice below on the cards. I try not to talk about how it's all now. Can I get a mirror side stage? You can stop ways. Some of your bizarre's getting worse every time they try to shove a real name just to get a rise from me. Acting like I'm never stressed out by the essay.
Oh, hold up. So, Sleep Token, if you notice, right, as a band, they wear masks. Like even like I think the background singers too, they wear like veils, the diaspora. So you kind of don't know who they are. It's very like Jabberwocky's esque, where like everybody that's on stage is equally as important. And also too, it's a means to sort of preserve their identity. Sia does it as well. And he's saying that people like try to that shout his name while in the crowd trying to get a rise out of him. Like that's mad. Like if an artist wants you to respect their privacy, right? Respect their privacy. Like it's really not that difficult. It's literally not that difficult. Like that kind of like blows my mind. Just like if people sometimes just want to be like that person just to like kind of be like a I don't know how to say it on YouTube without like it getting like limited with my ads or whatever, right? Just to be like a not a nice person, right? an annoying person. But think of the annoying person with a D in a bag. You know what I mean? Like some along those lines, right? Just to kind of get a rise of him. That why go to the concert? Like you're not a supporter of Vessel. You're just a hater at that point. Just stay home. Like literally stay home. I'm gonna run it back because I missed a whole lot of bars because I was just so caught up by like the switch from that whimsical instrumental to that like reggaeton kind of stripped back instrumental. And like there were a lot of lyrics in there that I missed, and I'm gonna just go back so we can kind of like dissect it. This reaction is literally all over the place because like it wasn't planned. As you can see, like I'm literally not even at my right setup to be doing reactions. To be honest with you, this was just a spur of the moment. Like let me just sit down and record, and this will be like one of my most messiest reactions that I've ever recorded. But listen, it's an emergency reaction, so bear with me, my people. I appreciate you for understanding.
I'm sick of trying to hurry it every time they take your mind. So stick to me like you're a girl. Walk beside me till you feel nothing as well.
Stick to me like caramel until you feel nothing at all. That is an interesting lyric. Because I am trying to think about like essentially like when you eat those caramel chewy candies, right? They stick to your teeth and they're very, very sweet. And if you have a cavity there, they're cavity causes, of course, like for sure. It can cause a bit of pain. And then that sweetness, right? That dopamine hit you get from eating sweet food will cause you pain. And stick to him like caramel you feel nothing at all. Like eventually, like that pain sort of subsides. And then because like just the way your body works. Then eventually you don't feel the pain anymore. So like maybe he's saying that stick to him like caramel, like the candy. The sweetness gives you the dopamine hit, and then eventually like you'll feel pain, and then once you feel that pain, the pain will sort of like subside, and you'll feel nothing at all. I'm not sure if that's where he was going with that one, but again, sleep token, you never know, my people, you never know.
Is it going good in the garden? Say I'm lost, but I beg no pardon. Up on the dice below on the cards, I try not to talk about how it's harder now. Can I get a mirror side stage? You can stop ways. Some of your bizarres getting worse every time they try to shove a real name just to get a rise from me. Acting like I'm never stressed out by the hearsay. Guess that's what I get for trying to hide in the limelight. Guess that's what I get for having 2020 hindsight. Everybody wants eyes on them. I just wanna hear you sing that top line. If you think I mean it, then I understand.
Wait, what did he just?
Rise from me, acting like I'm never stressed out by the hearsay. Guess that's what I get for trying to hide in the limelight. Guess that's what I get for having 2020 hindsight. Everybody wants eyes on them. I just wanna hear you sing that top line. If you think I mean it, then
Bro, my people. I think that he's saying that no matter what he does, he can't undo his past, right? He can't undo his past pain. Like him being on stage, from the way I'm interpreting, right? It sounds like he's like a prisoner. Like he's so visible, like, and he wants to be invisible. And this song has a lot of like sort of like duality to it, and I find it to be like quite interesting. Where like, no matter what he does to do to hide on stage, like you have people in the crowd, right? As he said, shouting his real name, and he wants to be, he wants to be invisible. He wants to use the stage to hide who he is. That's why he wears a mask, but he can't escape who he is because like of his fame, right? So it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad in a way. Like no matter what he does, right, he will never be able to achieve what he wants. And the way I think he's he's feeling that like he just wants to be an artist, right? To be a singer and to put his pain down and share it with the world and allow people to sort of get some type of relief from his music, while not allowing himself to be like this famous like public figure where he can't even go out to like get groceries or just do normal people stuff, right? But he said like he can't do that because he's too famous, which is I don't know, man. That I didn't know we getting deep in this song, but we getting real deep in this song, my people. We are getting real deep. Like this is wow, wow.
I understand, but I'm still glad you came. So let me see those signs. Stick to me like caramel. Walk beside me till you feel nothing as well. Falling free off the final parallel. Sweetest dreams are bitter, but there's no one left to tell.
Woo. Oh Lord, my people. Oh Lord. We got a whole nother beat switch up. We went into like a hard rock as instrumental. And kind of like listen to the chorus, right? Stick to me the caramel part. Um, I think I might have been wrong. My initial my initial thought. Well, maybe not wrong, but maybe it could be a different meaning, right? Whereas like stick to me like caramel is it could be symbolizing like some type of attachment where like Vessel wants us, the audience, right, to kind of like um walk through being numb with him, right? Because he doesn't want to walk through the feeling of emptiness alone. Um, because like I don't know if I'm reaching with that one, but like I think that like he wants to sort of create a bond with someone, um, and the someone being the people that's listening to his music, maybe, where he's like, you know, I'm going to put my pain on wax, right? You're gonna listen to it. I want you to walk through my pain with me because like I don't want to do it alone. And if that's what he's saying here, man, that's just one hand, two hands, chef's kiss. Like freaking beautiful, my people. Freaking beautiful. Let me tell you, man.
Too young to get bitter over it all. Too
Facts.
old to retaliate like before. Too blessed to be caught ungrateful, I know.
Interesting, man. Every line is like, oh my god, man. Every line is a freaking bar, my people. Like every freaking line is literally a bar, my people. Um, too young to get better, too old to retaliate. And he like too blessed to be grateful. Like this is what I say about like a lot of artists within the country space. And when I compare them to like Johnny Cash, people within the same lane. Like the reason why Johnny Cash, I find him to be so astronomically like insane as a vocalist, is because like he is a man that at the end of his life, right? Think of the song "Hurt." See, at the end of his life, looking back at all the things that he could have done differently, versus like a newer country artist like Culture Wall, who's looking at his situation when he has all this time to make changes. And I think that what makes Johnny Cash so like real and raw is because like he can't go back. He cannot go back in time to change the things that he's done wrong. And that is really what is like so heart wrenching and so visceral about listening to like music from Johnny Cash, because like it just rips me apart, because like this man is just so filled with so much regret and sadness. Whereas Vessel is saying like, listen, I'm too young to be bitter. Like I got all this time ahead of me to sort of make changes in my life, right? And he's saying like, I'm too old to be rolling around in the pettiness, by like too old to retaliate. And I think that like he's sort of caught in between different stages in his life, as many of us sort of are, whether you're in your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. Like there are different stages in life where society tells you need to be at a certain place at a certain time. When in reality, like the goal post moves, the longer we humans live. But that's again topic for a different day. We're not here to talk about that. But like for instance, you know, during the times of like whenever Romeo and Juliet was written, right? I don't remember the exact year, but like kids were getting married at like 12 years old and dying at 30. Like that was the full lifespan. So within that, you know, 1 to 30, you had to live your full life. Whereas people nowadays living from like 1 to like 100, 115, you know what I mean? 110, 100 years old, 105. Like there, you know, you have a lot of time on your hands, especially depending on where you are. You know what I mean? Within the years, you have time on your hands to like sort of like make changes. And I think he's coming to realization like of having like success and the privileges that come with it. But although he has all the success and privileges, like it doesn't erase like the pain that he feels. Like a lot of people saying like if you're sad, like having money will only amplify that. You got to be in the right headspace first. Well, not first to have money, but you got to be in the right headspace regardless of how much money you have, because like you having money, it's not going to solve your problems. It'll allow you to do things that'll help cope, but the coping mechanisms are not a resolution. Or I'm sorry, yes, it's not a solution to your problem. It's just a for the moment type of thing. So I think again, he got me thinking today. He got me really good. Like normally my reactions to Sleep Token aren't like this sort of kind of in depth. Not that they're not like head noddy kind of reactions, right? Where I'm just saying, yeah, this is cool. But like I'm normally like really focusing on the instrumental, the vocals. But today the lyrics for me are just like still in the show, because they really got me thinking, man. Like seriously got me thinking, my people.
Like before, too blessed to be caught, I'm grateful, I know. So I'll keep dancing along to the rhythm. The stage is a prison, a beautiful nightmare, a war of attrition. I'll take what I'm given, the deepest incisions. I thought
This goes back to what I was saying, the stage being in prison for him, where he again, at first it was a means to escape who he is, but he, you know, wearing a mask, you know, separating his identity, you know, his government name, let's just say, from who Vessel is. But you have people in the crowd trying to bridge that that gap by saying a real name. Like it makes it very hard. It's actually it doesn't make it hard. It makes it impossible for you to sort of separate your lives. And for him, some of the stage has become a prison to him, where like his life off the stage, you know, there's sort of emotional, you know, trauma there, and on stage he uses that as a means to sort of get away, but he can't because of douches in the crowd. You know what I mean? People trying to reveal who he is, and that absolutely like sucks, man. It freaking sucks.
deepest incisions. I thought I got better, but maybe I didn't.
Oh God! Oh God! Oh Lord! Have mercy. Yo, this is dirty, man. This is freaking filthy. How did we get here? Bro, his freaking mids and highs, man. Oh my goodness. Oh my freaking goodness, man. Like, literally one of the best vocalists, man. Cleans and harsh is like literally one of the best vocalists. One of the things I did notice though, he said that did I give you what you want? And the way, and it was after he did the transition, and it was kind of I don't want to. It was a little bit backhanded, like you know what I mean, like, um, and I think that is because a lot of people come to listen to Sleep Token for the sort of beat switch ups, where the song starts a certain way and ends a completely different way. You know what I mean? It flows through different genres. As a band, they are very sort of genre bend. Like even today, we got like this whimsical kind of intro that went into this like stripped back like reggaeton instrumental. We had like a hard rock instrumental, then we went into like a full on metal instrumental where he's doing like harsh vocals. Like we get a lot, and I, I'm sort of and I kind of think that like there's kind of two thoughts here, right? I think one of the thoughts is like Vessel sort of wants people to really like resonate with his music, and the other thought being that people resonate with Vessels and Sleep Token for the gimmick of the switch ups. And I think he wants people to be in camp A and like really like listen, right? Really listen and feel, not be here for a show like a dog and pony show. Like that's not what he's trying to do here. He's really creating art. He wants people to appreciate the art versus like seeing it as a dopamine hit, like a gimmick. You know what I mean? Again, I'm not sure if that's where he was going, but that's just the way I'm interpreting what I just heard there. And I will say though, the switch up was fire. I'm not gonna lie, like it was fire. And again, I don't want to be in can't be where I'm only here for the switch ups because you guys know I'm not. Like I'm really here to like listen to the vocals, the instrumental, which is partially part of switch ups, but also to the lyrics. Like I'm here for all three of those things, right? The production, like I'm here for that. But I have to be honest though, that switch up, that's filthy. Like I need a shower. Like let me stop. Let me run it back a little bit and I'll hit play. I really just countered my whole argument like of why you should listen to the Sleep Token again for the substance, you know what I mean? Versus like what you get at face value.
The stage is a prison, a beautiful nightmare, a war of attrition. I'll take what I'm given, the deepest incisions. I thought I got better, but maybe I didn't.
Thought I got better, but maybe I didn't. I feel like the most powerful like line of this whole entire song is that this stage is a prison, a beautiful nightmare. It kind of like really captures Vessel struggling while performing. You know what I mean? Like he's struggling for many reasons. One, he's reliving trauma by singing a song, where he's like reliving that trauma. And two, he's struggling whereas people are sort of like antagonizing him, trying to get a reaction, as he said, and and three, like he kind of can't escape who he is, right? He can't escape like who he is outside of Vessel. Like he wanted Vessel to be his stage moniker, right? You know what I mean? Like the same way artists like have a pen name, like that's what he wanted for his stage presence, right? He did not want who he is outside of music to be who he is on stage. But there are people out there just won't let him do that, man. It's a little, it's kind of annoying me, to be honest with you. Like he, you know, us listening to his music, right? We can only see the beauty in his music whilst he's living his nightmare, right? On, you know, reliving his trauma on stage. And this is why this line, right, is so powerful. This stage is a prison, a beautiful nightmare. That's why it is so powerful, because, like, again, I'm gonna say it one more time. We, the listeners, right, can only see the beauty in his music while he is reliving his trauma on stage. Let that sink in, my people. Let that sink in. That's tragic, but it's also beautiful at the same time, man. It's a beautiful nightmare, or is it a sweet dream? Or is it a sweet dream? That's the question. That's the question. It could be a sweet dream for us, but for Vessel, it's a beautiful nightmare, because, like, I don't know, man. To have the beauty that people see in you is a nightmare that you're living every single day. Like I don't know. I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if I could do that. Like Vessel is a real one, man. He is a real one. For, you know, not allowing that weight to just like break him, because like a lot of people wouldn't be able to do what he's doing on a, you know what I mean, on a daily basis, weekly basis, monthly basis, yearly basis. Like they would not be able to do what he's doing, man. Like, again, let that one sink in, my people. I'm sorry if this reaction was a little bit like all over the place. Like the next one will be a little a whole lot, it'll be back to normal. I say back to normal. Yeah, thank you for watching my emergency sleep token reaction. And I'll see you in the next one, my people.